Okay. Oh. Oh, now you work. Fuck. Oh boy. That's fun. Oh, wait, I can do stream from... Oh man, I really need to clean my desk. Someone showed at me to clean my desks tomorrow. Oh boy. That gets yeeted. Those get yeeted. Ow, pinched myself. That also gets yeeted. All these crackers will stay on the desk because they are food. Da 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 da. Let's see. Yeah, that way. I'm trying not to throw too many things. Okay. Let's see if this plays nice. Option. Jesus. Audio. Sound quality. Let's do medium. Apply. Okay. Cool. Good lordy. The lights are off, and it's time. Oh boy. Ow. Oh no, I can't see stuff. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Usually it's on the other side. Panic. Yahoo is correct, Sevi. I'm glad I can troubleshoot things. My OBS just didn't want to launch it, apparently. Let's go there. Roadblock. How do I... Can't use. Oh, I crashed into a tree. Great. There's a buzzing, by the way. Not sure if there's a bad connection. There is a buzzing in game. Let me just check my connections. Audio. Let me know if that works, Sevi. How do I, oh, F for flashlight, okay. Oh, okay, good, it's in game. Ow. Oh. Oh. Physics. Door sound. Yep, I'm gonna keep those closed captions on. Boots. Gotcha. Oh, nice. Neat. Can I... Shattering glass, but it doesn't... Ooh. I'm having a lot of fun. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I just damaged myself. Okay. That was fun. Yeah, it's by We Create Stuff. It's a horror mod that they created before they did the InSound Mind. Ooh, neat. I can jump. I want to go... There's a cellar. Oh! Oh! I didn't even investigate the front doors, I just went in. F. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Come at me, idiots, I'll bash you. For a horror game, it freaks me the fuck up. Oh, water, flooded basement. What about here? Locked. Need a key for that, I guess. Picked up a case, a med kit. My nerves. Ooh, oh, hello. I see. How'd you get behind you? Oh, oh, Jesus! Oh, man. How do I switch? I don't want to waste bullets. Okay. Okay. This is great. Fantastic, one might even say. Total game changer. Jesus. Scared out of my mind. Hi, Esper. How's it going? Oh, now the door... So first they make me fall down the staircase, and now they make me... Yeah, man. They locked the door after me, so now I'm stuck here. Ooh. I bet I can... Ah, yes. Use your brain, ghost. It's a puzzle horror game, apparently. I'm no good at puzzlers. I need one more, I think. Can't see shit. That was a weak-ass jump. Come on. There we go. There we go. So you got sawed in half by something. Unfortunate way to die, but alas. Ah! I literally hit you on the way in. And good night. Yeah, have a good night, Esper. Doors. Not sure I saw that one. Health vial pickup. Neat. Ammo. Supply closets are useful. You got this. I do not got this, Sevi. I'm scared of my gosh darn mind. Locked. Wow, for fuck's... I see. That's still locked. What about you? Oh boy. Here I go killing again. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Health vial. Jesus! Sevi, I'm scared. Sevi. Sevi, I'm scared. I don't like the footprints, Sevi. Fuck you. Fuck you, you stupid ghost of a woman. I hope you had a horrific death. Oh. Oh, fuck. We're doing great. It's fine. We're good. We're dandy. We're all fine. It's fine. Good. Fine. Okay. More ammo? Stop that. No. Bad. Ooh, yeah, I turned audio down. One second. I'm gonna save before I get absolutely wrecked. Okay. Oh boy, kick their butts. No, I'm definitely not kicking their butts. Okay, so I'm about to get jump scared. Great. I dislike you. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Shame. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. I don't... Oh, I have to go down anyways. Okay, I'm going to the horrible... Ah. I see. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to go that far. And I'm stuck right here. Oh. Hi, lady. You're gonna scare me again? Yeah, you're gonna go around that corner and scare me, ain't you? Yep. Oh, fuck. Ooh, boy. Hey, ma'am, you wanna explain stuff for me, please? Like... Ah, new gun. Jesus! Stop that. I hear you breathing. Okie dokie. Hey. Oh boy. Ooh boy. I am... Oh, fuck sakes, man. Holy shit. I need a sip of tea. God damn. Oh, fuck. Cues required. Hey, pal. Hey. Cut that out. Can't use. Oh boy. Oh shit. I am so freaking... Okay. Oh, I need a heart rate monitor at this point. The stairs are gonna give out, aren't they? I don't like this. So you see, I'm scared, and it's currently 8:21 at night. So we are not going to play this, right now. I would rather play it during the day, where I know it's going to be fine. Fool me 3 times, maybe I deserve it at that point. Is there no game on you? Never mind, just very quiet. Oh boy. Ooh, shit. My heart's pounding. That's not fun. Oh. That's... It's spooky fair. Oh man, I didn't think... Like... oh man. I didn't think they were gonna do that to me. Like, I can handle spooky games. But that made me panic, genuinely. So we don't fuck with those in the nighttime. Powerwash them? Powerwash them, yes. Let me just find it in my collections. I forgot to sort my games recently, so that goes there, this goes here, we play that. Ooh, boy. How do I... add stream marker here, then transition to the Powerwash sim. Holy shit. Oh man. Oh, I lasted 20 minutes before I freaked the fuck out. Oh boy. Okay. Oop. Wrong button. Wrong button again. Good lordy. We did what we could. And there's nothing to be upset over that. Oh. Genuinely so scary. And this is a re-release. So that's not even the updated version that they're gonna have out soon. But yeah, it was fun. It was just too spooky for me, I guess. I'd love to have like people talking with me during that. Usually that's how I play horror games. If I have friends over, I invite them over and we all take turns playing a level and whatnot, and seeing how that goes. That way, no one's scared the bejesus out of, for lack of better words. But that was just awful. That was good though. I like that. It's very good spooky horror. I just can't do it. Can't do it like that at night. But yes, Powerwash Sim. We'll complete a couple levels. We got 2 hours of washing stuff. So that will be quite fun. Powerwash Sim is a really neat game. I had it on my Xbox before, I think. So I've played a lot of levels there, and then now that I'm on PC, I can replay those levels. But you can also just replay them in game to get missing achievements and stuff. One of the achievements for the firehouse is not using the scaffolding on that. Ooh, some other time. Yay! Yeah, that looked pretty intense. Yeah, I'm glad you agree, Sebi. Yeah, that's gonna be like a co-horror stream instead of a co-working stream. Ooh, my heart. I already have heart issues, don't need to give myself more. Genuinely so scary. I didn't, like, we create stuff, I haven't got, like, past the second, nice. The second level in, their psychological horror game, In Sound Mind. But I think that's more of storytelling, a psychological horror, than actual horror game like this is. And the horror is obviously their bread and butter, but good lord. Did I just absolutely was like, oh, I haven't seen this before. That was completely blind. It was completely blind gameplay right then, and like for 20 minutes, and then it was just like, well, I hope you don't get a heart attack, because good lord. Like, the In Sound Mind, I like playing that. It's a good story, good atmosphere, feels nice. Most horror aspects are jump scares, which I don't mind the jump scares. But those, oh boy, fuck. They're making another game, which I hope to play, and they're doing a reimagined version or remastered version of the game we just played. It used to be a mod for Half-Life, I think. I need to fact check myself. So it's very fun. They have development background. Their first game, In Sound Mind, we were playing it. I need to go back to that. Maybe I'll do that this week. But yeah, hoping to go to a used game store this week to find some old games that I can play on my Xbox, or if I have to buy an older console, then all's fair. Yeah, I'm on Blue Sky now instead of Twitter because it's absolutely insane on Twitter. But it's better over there. I get to see a lot more fellow VTubers, because on Twitter you had to actively search them out, which I didn't mind, but you get to see a bunch of VTubers, so I've followed some. And they're all pretty neat. There's a video game collecting side of it too, so I've been having fun seeing what people get at the thrift stores and everything. So I saw someone got Fatal Frame 2, I think. And I was like, yep, that's it. I'm asking my friend on my 4-hour break in between classes if they want to come in to see. The new game store. But they haven't texted me the address. But they really wanted to go. So we're doing that this week. Ooh. Can you believe my heart is still racing? It is going to be fun. I hope Wednesday goes well. I like the video games. I've gotten a few hard cases or tin covers of previous video games that I wanted to play, like Call of Duty Ghosts, the first one. So I grabbed that recently for only $25, which is a steal because it's a tin case, for God's sakes, and it has really pretty art on it. Then I also, excuse me, sorry, I was drinking some tea to help me calm down. Then I also got 2 games, I think. Infinite Warfare, because there's an antique place in my city that sells old guidebooks and everything, like the official ones, and I was like, yes! So I got a collector's edition of Infinite Warfare, and I didn't have the game, and then I saw the game for a steal at EB Games, of all things. It's now called GameStop, but that's not going to stop me from calling it EB Games. It's the same difference, just a different parent company. Money talks, but I'll never forget EB Games, and it's going to stay that way because I'm a dirty Canadian. Haha. Americans can Americanize everything, but we'll still call it whatever we want. It's how we say. It's how we keep saying, I guess. I know I'm all over the place with power washing. I just like seeing what tickles my fancy for whatever I want to water down, spray down, water down, whatever. Yeah, and then so I got Modern Warfare, and then I got Metal Gear Solid. I can't read in the dark. What's new? What's it called? Ooh, falling out of my chair. Metal Gear Solid, the definite, oh boy. Definitive edition. So I think there's 2 games on that disc. It's a red case, so I thought that was cool. That was more expensive out of the 2. I think Modern Warfare was 14 Canadian dollars, and Metal Gear Solid was 25, but I think that's just because of the additions. The pricing of them. So I look forward to playing that once I boot up my PS4 again. I have such a massive gaming backlog on my PC that I need to go do that. Do that first before I do the physical games, because I don't have a lot of physical games because I got rid of most of them because they don't fit in my room. So until I clean up the space that I'm gonna make my gaming room, I can't really play them. Well, can't really have a big collection. But it's some games I didn't use anymore. So I'm glad they go to better homes instead of wasting away mine. One game I did sell that I wanted to try out, but just didn't, well, that I tried out that just didn't click with me was a game called Velvet Assassin. And it was pretty fun. It's a spy, a woman spy, a female spy, a woman spy, great English, ghost. A female spy, and I think it's during either World War I or World War II. Either way, she's spying on the Germans, and she has to escape a lot of times. So you play the missions, and it's a twin sticks because she has dual pistols. I forget. I want to call them the Eagles, but I don't know if that's the correct gun or not. I'll have to look it up later. But it's on Steam for like maybe $7 or something like that. So saving it for a rainy day to spend some money on it. Maybe after my birthday. I'll do a birthday stream for sure. The anniversary stream was fun, but I guess my computer didn't like Google Slides, so I'll make it a PowerPoint next time, I guess. And then it's doing all right with this YouTube stream, so I think I'll stream on YouTube for a little bit, switch it up, and then the transition that I'm using. I'll have to edit the description afterwards to include all my credit, but yeah. But the transition I'm using is really cute, so I want to base schedule template I found, because I've decided graphic design is not my passion, and yes, I'll just either commission people or use templates so I can look relatively professional and still have fun. I did do the thumbnail tonight so I can design my own loading screens and the be right back screens. So the thumbnail's kind of like a sneak piece of what I was working on. I want to animate again, but I don't know if I can do it with my classes. But that is a thought for another day. 'Cause today I did stuff outside. I cleaned my whole front yard. And it's tedious. And then it rained after the front yard got done, and we went to the dump to put our leaves there. And it was just like, wow, perfect timing. You know what? Do I have any metal? Ah, yeah, that's great. There we go. Yeah, the one I switched scenes, I put it in my Twitch credits, but I'll grab those and paste it into my description after stream ends. But yeah, I found them on Ko-Fi of all places. I get my Kara and I have the same panel artist because I liked Kara's panels, so I approached the same artist, and they do really great stuff. So I was just browsing on Ko-Fi to see if I got a message or anything, which I did respond to the outfit designer on the color scheme and everything. And I really like the darker shoes out of the two, Sevi. Yikes. So I asked to see them with that design. So we shall see. But yeah. Ko-Fi, yes. Tangents. I go off on a lot of them. Yeah, so I saw a cool streaming template that fits the Stinger transition, so I wanted to try that for my schedule and then try to match my loading screens to that because they're pretty good. I might get new overlays. I'm really happy with these, but they're a bit... They don't match everything that I'm deciding on. They're good price though, so, and I can't really complain. It was good skeb from VGen. Darker shoes, yes. Thank you for major match, Scott. Oh yeah, they're only $50-$60 Canadian, so they're pretty cheap for American money. And they work with you through everything. Like, don't like one of the aspects of the design, they'll give you like a full color palette, or like, well, I'll send you a picture of some of the prototypes that they did for me, Sevi, afterwards. Because they're like, here's a hot lineup, choose what you like. And I was like, holy shit, that's like, they're all good options. How am I supposed to choose? So, they're great like that. Oh. Yeah. I think a good talk show would be Powerwash Sim. You and another friend, or a couple of friends, doing this. I really liked hanging out on the anniversary stream with you and Moss doing this, even though I kept crashing. That was good. I really liked that. I do want to do more collabs. It's just my term ends soon, and I want to visit family because I haven't been able to see my family throughout my semester because it's 9 classes and I was like overloaded with work and dying, figuratively, not literally. So I did fail a test, but if I can get a good grade on the next one, I don't have to retake the course. And then I need to do another test that gets me out of an English class, which I'm hoping I don't have to do because I hate writing essays, and it's all about writing essays. You and Moss did the cute little drawing and writing for me, so of course I had fun. It's always fun hanging out with you and Moss, and I met Kelly through you guys, and Kai, and her friend, their friends, and it's been a blast meeting people through you two. So I like hanging out because you're all good people, and I like hanging out with you guys because it's I have fun. I have a lot of fun. Yeah, my friend's in the class about writing essays, and she says the only thing they do is write essays for 14 weeks, and I'm like, miss me with that shit. So I just want to write one and be done with it. I may not have eloquent speaking, but I can have eloquent writing when I want to. And it's an opinion piece, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I do the rambles. I do want to go back to the hobby store near my the intersection I usually frequent. Okay, I'll take that. Because they had some paintbrushes and everything for models, and I want to do a hand cam stream after I figure out how to paint models decently. But we'll see how painting goes first before I decide on anything solid and concrete. I really didn't post I was going live anywhere, just in the Discord. Whoops daisies. My bad. Oh well. I should figure out how to do music in the background. BGMs. I feel like that would be fun. I tried setting it up one day and it just didn't work. So, that is a to-do thing for me. Or like, do sound alerts work? Oh wait, I'm not on Twitch. Never mind. Oop, bumped my mouse. Maybe if I get a membership, membership, YouTube stuff. Maybe if I get enough stuff for YouTube, then I can have all my emotes over here and everything. I think you need a minimum of 300 hours of stuff viewed. I need to upload VODs and stuff, and shorts. I really just need to learn how to edit, but I don't really have time. I'll have time on Christmas break, but that's the only break I'll have before school starts again. Decisions. I did not do the back wall. Whoops-a-daisy. I like learning new stuff. I just don't have time for most things anymore due to school. If I had no school, then I would totally learn new stuff, but then I would have to worry about jobs. And there's not a lot of jobs here, unfortunately. But that's the way she goes. Late state capitalism and all that jazz. I think owning an apartment would be cool. Get your own space, do what you want, decorate how you want. Nobody can say no or yes to your decoration choices, as long as you don't put a hole in the wall. You do have to pay rent, though. There are downsides. Sorry, there's a spot on my TV. Drink. Gotta remind myself to drink sometimes because I don't get enough water. Which is a problem. Because I am a dehydrated fuck. Not on the point of, oh, my kidneys are gonna fail and stuff like that, but on the point of, I drink like a liter of water at most per day. And I supplement everything else with either tea with too much milk in it, as my mother describes, or I drink milk, or ginger ale if we have it. We don't really have ginger ale a whole lot. I do like ginger ale though. If I can get anything when going out to a restaurant, ginger ale, or if it's the Keg or a Red Lobster. No, I don't think Red Lobster has it. If it's the Keg, Canadian restaurant over here. I don't know if they have it in America. I haven't been over the border in some time. But in the Keg, they get very, very small espresso cups. And oh boy, do those just, they make you feel giant holding them, even for me, and I have some pretty petite hands. Like, just not an option of setting it down harshly because you're afraid you can shatter that tiny ass glass. It's so fun though. Only go to the Keg if you're doing like an anniversary or something. Mad expensive. But it's good food. So, it's good working outing, I guess. I don't know if I'll have work outings when I get into my job as an engineer. I hope I do. We'll see. I don't really want to... I like AutoCAD specifically, and I know how to read job prints and everything, and I know how a job site works. So I think I'm an okay candidate. Not too sure about that though. I don't really have office desk job worker things. I don't really hold, well, I can hold my tongue. It's just I'll mutter under my breath or something. Or swear. I don't get what it is with office jobs and being against swearing. Like, not even at people, just a casual fuck. It's like you were the carriage driver for Princess Diana. Like, goddamn, a bomb went off and everything. If you even say remotely shit or damn. It's like, we're not at church. Never have been at church. But like, from what I can gather, people don't like you swearing at church, so the office jobs just feel like I'm at metaphorical church that I've read online. But it's nice. It's fun. The courses, that is. I'm learning a whole lot. Whole lot of math, which I'm thinking of changing from one engineering thing to another. It's not really a big leap, but it's big enough. Same tuition cost though, so not missing out on anything. But then again, I'm almost at a year of school being done, so might not want to change. We'll see. I'll stick to this for now. Do. Just gonna do this by this way. That way I have clear boundaries. Gives myself a sense of accomplishment. Sure, the setup takes a little longer, but if I feel accomplished by the end of the task, then that's all that matters to me. Still get it done. Still get it done in a timely manner. Everything's timely. Just a little quirky. I'll do a big section and this. I'll do this first and then the big section. Excuse me. Hiccups from drinking too fast. I went to a diner yesterday. Had eggs Benedict. It was really good. The diner never disappoints, but it's cash only, so you need to carry cash or run to an ATM or something. People are nice in there, though. It's just a bunch of older folk. Everybody minds their business and whatnot. But it's like a good community thing. Excuse me. I want to make some more college friends. That way I can hang out with them outside, because I'm just mainly a homebody because of homework. And my high school friends are in university, so they get to choose their schedule and I can't. Which is a bummer for me, because all my school hours are weird. But we make do. Oh, on the topic of Powerwash Sim though. Yikes, that's a lot of drill tower stuff. Garage roof. Okay, that's that. Oop. 98 office walls. Wall. 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 Fire exit. Office wall. 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 Huh? 10 out of 12. Why is it a 10 out of 12? Oop. Went down the ladder wrong. Well, up the ladder wrong. Not down. Look down. Office wall. Oh. I see now. I think. Yep. There we go. Let's finish this patch up before I get distracted by the menu again. Hopefully the sound isn't too loud. But we shall see. I wish, you know what, it might be a little stupid, but I wish that all the tiles were individual. That way you have more sense of accomplishment for the dings. Because the chimes, the dings, make you feel like you've accomplished something neat and pretty. And then you get this mundane sitting. Oh, yep. Might want to fix my posture now that I think about it. Oh boy. I've fallen in the chair. Ouch. Ouch. My knee. Okay. Just go up to the desk. So I'm under the desk. And there. Correct posture. Excuse me. Now I can get distracted by the menu. Garage roof. Garage drill tower. Doors, wall climbing beams. Okay, so it's just the roof and then it's the drill tower. We got this. Let's just do the section again. Wavy. Oh well. And this way. Do. And voila. Let's see. Yeah, this way, and then we can work on that all together. It's Leonard Kel's dad. Can you come around? I've got something filthy dirty for you. Oh boy. I hope to get a new, well, I think I'll get a new job after this. That way, because this is the only job I had. I hope it's something small, because I do not think I can take another big job right after this one. I think I should completely crush my brain. One thing I do have to get used to is the keyboard, which I like, but so many keys, and whenever I get jump scared, you can tell because my mouse goes flying. Because I'll jump in my seat. Usually with controllers, your camera will still be on it. and you'll be fine after you recover for that second, but for keyboard and mouse, no sir. Hope your recovery time is way faster than you can predict. But all in good fun. Oh boy. These allergies are kicking my ass. I don't know what I'm allergic to. Excuse me. Whew, boy. Probably just like the most common allergy of dust. I'll have to dust my room tomorrow, then. Or, get tested. But that costs money, and I don't really want to. You played on controller a lot, Sevi? I've played on a controller most of my life, so I use keyboard and mouse when at like schools and stuff because of course we don't have like controllers when we were kids in the computer lab, but it was still like just simple games of like on Newgrounds or cool math games. And that was always I always gravitated towards the point and click games like Riddle School and stuff like that. I wonder if Riddle School has something on Steam. 1 second. Now I've piqued my own interest. That is not how you spell. Nope. Riddle School is not on there. Yep. Unfortunate. I have been pinged. Why have I been pinged? I shall answer that in a minute. Power washing is more important. But it was a good question. Yay. PS4 controller, Sevi, or like an Xbox controller layout? Or even the Switch, because I know the Switch has a controller, but I don't think... Did the Switch have controllers? Like, quote-unquote modern controllers like they do now, or like controllers that were just like a deck, basically. might just hire an editor now that I think about it. Oh, I don't like this ominous notification. Oh boy. Oh, okay, that's great. Yep, good. That's not ominous at all. I like this one. My test got moved since we only have a week more of material in class for one of my classes. So then I'll be down to 8 classes instead of 9, so I have more time to study and to do people stuff instead of letting my chores pile up. So that'll be great. I like that. Very good. Very good thing. That way I don't have 2 final exams on one day. Oh, that week's gonna be crazy for my finals. Shit. Thank you, Ghost, for reminding yourself about how crazy your schedule is about to become in 2 weeks. Yeah, for like clips and stuff, Sebi. Like, edit down the VODs into videos. I've been trying to learn. Don't have the time. I figure it'd be easier for like someone who's done it for a long time to grab the stuff. But that costs money, and to do that I'd have to get a job, so that's like way in the future. I'm just talking out loud. I do want to learn how to edit, it's just no time. Eight more strips. Okay. We can go 2 strips at a time. I think, oop. I think this would work. Yeah, this works better. For right now, at least. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's also the problem I have. It takes me so long since I'm just learning, or I can't figure out the controls for whatever reason, or have to watch a tutorial. But yeah, hiring an editor is good for that kind of stuff. But I do want to learn, just so I have the knowledge of doing it. That way, if I can't hire an editor, or like I want to edit something on my own, then I don't have to throw it at mine. If I do get one, we shall see. But not in the cards for now. I am also so close on getting those 25,000 points, Sevi. I got 5 grand to get it. I'm just gonna lurk in your stream and just grab it once I can. I am very excited to do that. I wish I could work out my schedule for next semester though. That way I can know when I can stream. Because as of right now, I can't stream because I have 1 4-hour break. And it takes me, I don't know, an hour and a half to drive back home during that time. So by the time I go there and go back, that's usually all my time. But I don't do that. I just stay at the school for the 4 hours. It makes me bored out of my skull. I got done my class like early. Before, and I looked at the time. 10:28. I was there for 28 minutes. I got there. The lesson was done. I was late because of traffic. So it was 10 minutes late, so 10:10. I get there. Get assigned the assignment. Do all 3 of them because it's an Excel and Microsoft Word class. Because my generation grew up on Google Docs and everything, so people need to learn how to do that. Do Excel and everything, but I've used Excel at the job I had before, so it's like piece of cake. Like, I don't even know why I'm in this class. And I get done in 18 minutes, and then I sit and twiddle my thumbs for, I don't know, 6 hours at my school. And I'm like, I could have gone home and napped or something. But I do hang out with one of my friends. Jesus. Talk about flashbang. Oh. Almost complete. Yay. Let's work on the inside first and then work on the outside. But yeah, I'm bored out of my mind during that class. Like, I know how to do everything. Sometimes I forget like 1 or 2 things, so that's easy enough to figure out what I need to do. But people have been cheating in that class because during our tests, IT locks down our computers, so we can't access the help function or anything. And oh man, the people that cheat, I don't even know why. Like, it's a simple task. It's outlined on paper, step by step. So it's not even hard. It's just, I don't know if they panic or if they forget. Which, my condolences, but it's literally straightforward. I don't know if I'm being mean to them. But it's like, fuck, man. Why cheat? Why do that? But it's no big deal. Until it was a big deal because they cheated in the other classes too. They're international students, so I sit in my spot that I've had all semester, and they move around a lot, but they talk in their mother tongue during the tests, and it gets so annoying. So it's like, you've heard the rules explained. That they've explained the rules in all 9 of our classes. It's an academic strike. You get a 0 on that test. And it never happens. And it grinds my gears. Because if an English student was doing the same thing, we would have gotten kicked out. But no. Because they pay 3 times as much tuition, and they don't get kicked out. a little unfair, but can't really do anything. But we carry on. Hopefully I don't have to work with them again. But it is what it is. Most times. Yeah, it is messing things up for themselves in the long run, but it's like we get the talk every single class of if you're found cheating, if you talk during your test, or if you use like the help function or anything, and we find out, then you get an automatic 0, and you're kicked out and you can no longer do the test, but they've been caught, and nothing has happened. So I feel that's unfair to the rest of us as students, but man. I don't know. I'm not used to college rules. Most people just got out of high school, and I've been out of high school for a while. Can't really tell because of my voice, but sometimes, just sometimes, I think about dropping out, and then I remember that's a waste of my money, and I will not do that because I don't quit. But the temptation is there sometimes. However, I do not listen to the little voice that says to quit. YouTube. There. Yeah, it's frustrating either way. They were in a group with me for a project, and I had to deal with them then too. And they really like abusing the fact that they're international students and they don't know anything when it's really simple to look stuff up on the school website of what you need. So, got suckered into helping them, but group project is done. I don't have to worry about that. I just have to worry about presentations. And then I never have to interact with them again until next semester. Until then, I can just safely ignore them. Anyways, enough of the topics that's... I don't know. Life problems. You enjoying any tea tonight, Sevi? Oh. Did you clean your desk, Sevi? I need to clean mine, but I remember you saying you needed to clean yours one day. Too much stuff on my desk, highlighters. Bunch of junk that can go into my pencil station. Can't tell if this wall is the same all the way up or what, but oh well. It's moderately clean, mostly clean, I'd say. That's good. At least mostly clean is good. I'll have to get mine to mostly clean after the stream. Just need to put my books and stuff away. My pencils, my highlighters, the whole shebang and shaboodle, to be honest. It's using all my office supplies. Do. How are you ground floor? Huh? Yeah, well. Nice. I have to make myself a task sheet to do stuff. Need to remind myself to do a lot of chores. I get home from school and then I'm just tired. And then I lay down and have a nap, and then sometimes I end up napping for a reasonable amount of time, aka 1 hour, and then other times I go on for a full 5-hour nap and I don't know what time it is when I get out of bed, and then I look at the clock and it's like, ah shit, it's dinner time. Which is not great. I don't know why school takes so much out of me rather than work. Habit ticket. It's an app. Ooh. 2 seconds while I look that up then. If I can input the right password to my phone. App Store. Neat. God. Throat. Oh man. I'll have to get water before I go to bed. But. Oh, yeehaw. Different nozzle, I guess, for the rust stains. Or I can just use the metal cleaner. Do. Oop. Ah. Oh. So many buttons, and I'm hitting all the incorrect ones, not the correct ones. Wow. Cannot speak, I say. Looking good. Oop. Neat. Neat. Oh, you get a username and everything? Nice. I'll have to check that out after. You know what I thought about? I thought we could have played Dragon Age Origins tonight. Okay then. Dragon Age would have been so fun. Alas. We played the spooky horror game and got too spooked. Too spooky for me. Neat, neat, neat. I wonder if you can get it out of the window. You can. Nice. I think I will take this in stride. For the achievement, can I? Oh, a human rogue, so I got the noble background and everything. I watched my own parents die, Sevi. I'm a great warden, Sevi. Standing on scaffolding. Okay, so I can use the ladder. Do. Yeah, I tried. Wrong one. I wanted to make my character like my VTuber, except with like the cat stuff. And I couldn't do that, so I made my character kind of like an OC that I used to have. So it is. I got through the part of your castle dies and whatnot. How can I? Yeah, okay. The stairs don't like me in this game. I don't blame them. Ever tried designing stairs in design code things? Boy, howdy. F. how much my parents Hey, it's funny. No, the whole origin is actually pretty macabre once you get to thinking about it. But it's pretty funny. I'll have to do a playthrough of just yeah, I'll have to do a ranking video on the origins out of how much they make me giggle, because the voice acting is super good for everyone dying and whatnot, and then you just have some absolutely cold-hearted dialogue, you can say. You can also flirt with some people, and then depending on how you flirt with them, they can die either with you or like before you. Like, you can't save them. It's an automatic death flag no matter what. I don't know if I'm spoiling too much. Sorry, Sevi. But like, there's death flags galore. Like, you can't save them no matter what you try. So I just have fun with it. I played that game a couple of times now. I've never fully 100%ed it because it's super long. Not as long as the other games, but like the jumping off point to those. Oh boy. But yeah, no, I like Dragon Age Origins the best out of all 3 games I've played. I think I have a good 1,000 hours on Inquisition, and that's across a couple playthroughs. I've never gotten to the end because I get sidetracked with all the side quests. It's a extremely good open world game. Some of the quests are just beyond tedious. So that's what gets me, because once I get to the tedious quests, it's just like, well, might as well stop because I know I won't be able to do these. Excuse me. And doing these unlocks absolute jack shit, so now I can't unlock everything. But I should probably stop thinking like that, because they are good games. They are tons of fun for Inquisition. Dragon Age 2, I've played all the way through once. I don't really like it. Like, I like the characters. I like the game design of it. But it's not as good as Origins. The mechanics feel better than Origins, and the graphics are better than Origins, and the voice acting is on par with Origins, and the characters that you take on the quests and everything feel like good characters. It's just, I don't like how you don't get to design anything. I played a tiny bit of Origins, nothing else. Well, I think you'll like the Dragon Age game, Sevi, if you've played Origins and liked it. I know in Inquisition, there's not... They didn't really take a step back from the gore and stuff. Like, I like how your character gets painted in blood and everything from combat. I don't really have that in the Dragon Age games after 2, unless it's like a scripted one, which I get, but I miss those scenes where you just got out of battle and it's just like, Wow, you walked through a bloodbath. Yeah, I had to get through one to get here. Shit, kind of like that. Look, very macabre and grim, and really sets the world apart of you're at war. You don't get the luxury of being clean on your travels. Shit like that. But I know in Inquisition it's more of diplomatic quests and sending people to do your conquering for you because of the war table. The war table, great addition. Love that. Loved Inquisition's gameplay and everything. Quests were just tedious. Dragon Age Veilguard. Haven't played any of it. Not even taken a look at the creation, like the character creation portion, because I don't want to jump in there and then spoil myself for like the first bit, because I know in Dragon Age Inquisition, once you hit start game for the screen and everything, you can watch what happens in the background. That kind of gives everything away, but it's also kind of cool because that's what sets you up for everything. And I don't know if they have that intro cutscene. It's kind of like that with all games now that I think about it. Like, you want to get to character creation? Well, whoop-de-doo, you have to do this specific lore building side quest where you can't look at your character at all, but you can get into everything. It's not like Skyrim where it's just like, hey you're finally awake. It's more of, hey, I'm gonna throw you into this big pot of something and you've got to get out of it. What's that? A watch pot never boiled? Oh, I think you're wrong. Frog stew all over again. Gore. Yes, I like that. It's realistic. Yeah, I like that part the most. I do like how the romances in Dragon Age 2 turn out, because I've completed it and it's really good, the romance side of things. There's just no ace representation, so there's like the sex scenes and then the fade away to black and shit like that, which understandable. Chef's kiss, moi, good. I don't want to see any of that. But and then it's just, but you don't have the option of that. I don't think in any game, really any RPG, let me just say, from like the AAA, you get your standard, you get every other spectrum of LGBTQ plus representation. You got your gays, you got your bis, you got your lesbians, and your pansexual characters and non-binary characters or gender fluid. Like Mass Effect comes to mind when I'm saying everything, because you got your kid and caboodle. Yeah, I'm just ranting. But not having an ace representation, meh. I will say in Mass Effect 2, I romance Jacob, one of the guys that's on the Cerberus team, and then in Mass Effect 3 you get revived, right? Because at the end you kind of fucking disappear or die. I forget, I haven't played Mass Effect in a while. And I don't like his romance. Don't like it at all. Have you played Mass Effect 2, Sebi? I don't want to spoil anything. Or have you heard about it? Jacob's romance is pretty notorious and shit like that for Mass Effect, because not everyone was happy with it. I know I wasn't. It crushed, what was it, 13-year-old me, I think. Yeah, anyways, I'm happy for all the rep that other people get. It's just like, well, this makes me uncomfortable, so I either have to look away or turn off my headphones, and if I need to press a button or anything during the scene, it's kind of like, well, shit. Guess I gotta watch. I do like... I can't deny that there's good choreography. Choreograph? Yeah. However you say the word. With like Mass Effect and Dragon Age, because BioWare was very top of the line. I don't know about now. I haven't played most of their new games, I don't think. But it's just something I've noticed. I do really like Fenris's romance in Dragon Age 2. We shall get there. We shall play the entire Dragon Age series. Inquisition's gonna be the longest, I know that's for sure. But we shall see. Do 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 do. Well, I'm glad you know a little bit about it. Yeah, the 3 main games I've always played since my childhood, whether I was supposed to see the sex scenes or not, because romance options in my mind were like fairy tale romance options. For my kid age brain, it was Destiny 2, Dragon Age, and Mass Effect were my 3 main ones. But also played Gears of War, so I'm used to gore and violence. So I think that says a lot about me as a person, for my video games, at least. But yeah, Jacob's Mass Effect 2, you can romance Jacob, and he's your weapon master, basically, for that option. So, Mass Effect 1, you can date if you're a female shepherd, and I always play female shepherd, you can get shoeholed into, if you're too nice to a guy named Caden, you can get shoeholed into that romance very easily. So I'm always a bitch to him. Not including the renegade options though, because I like going full Paragon, because that makes me happy. But I do get to see the renegade options because my sibling only plays renegades. We're like the polar opposite in games. For choices. But so I play full Paragon for Mass Effect, and most any other games if they have an alignment thing of good and evil. So I play those, and if you're too nice to Caden, then you get shoehorned into dating him, and I don't like him. I think he's a suck, for lack of better words. And then you can romance Garrus as female shepherd, Garrus Volcarian. I have a figure of him behind me. I just purchased it. More so because I like him as a character, and I feel as an engineer for Kindred Souls, because he likes his calibrations. I also like my calibrations. So it's very funny to me. And then as a male shepherd, you can romance Ashley and Talivast. Oh god, I forget her flotilla ship's name, but she becomes Talivast Normandy after you help her, so I always call her Talivast Normandy, or just Tally. So as male shepherd, you can date those two, and then in Mass Effect 2, you can date... you can continue your dating experience with Garrus and Tally. You cannot continue with Caden and Ashley because you kill one of the two, and I always choose to kill Caden because he's a dick. And I get shoeboxed into romancing him 8 out of 10 times. And then you can also, you have a gay option. You have a couple gay options in Mass Effect 2. Now that I think about it, that was good for Mass Effect 2. But for a female shepherd, you can choose Thane, which I really like him. Because he's a pretty cool guy, if I do say so myself. Yeah, Garrus was a big romance thing for... But before my sibling found out that she was pretty gay, it was always Garrus for her too, so I really like his character development and everything. And then she got mad later that she can't, yeah, Thane is the grasshopper looking alien, and I will say, I will bark for that man too. But no, my sibling got really angry that she couldn't romance Tally as a female shepherd. So that was funny. And then you can romance Kelly, I think, as a female shepherd, and she's one of the ship maintenance for the Normandy SR2, one of the ship maintenance people. And then for male shepherds, I think you can continue on your romance with... wait, I skipped over Jacob. So for Jacob, his personal quest, really cool. I like it. Kind of threw a few punches and was like, holy shit. Why did you hide that from me? That was uncool, and you could have got us into so much trouble with CSEC. And then it's just like, okay, you're fine. You can continue on with the mission, but we'll have a talk afterwards. And then I forget what happens between Mass Effect 2 and 3. It's been a while, like I said. And then you come back in Mass Effect 3, and people were like, oh, Shepard, you're back. And your other romances haven't moved on if you romance anyone else than Jacob. But if you've romanced Jacob, and since you disappeared, then he's just like, well, I was done waiting for you. I couldn't wait forever. Which, yeah, I get. But considering your shepherd has the most heart-wrenching fucking conversation ever in my life that I've experienced at the time that I played it, it was so bad. Like, holy shit, I wanted to punch that man right in the mouth. His VA did a fantastic job with that. So I will highly recommend his VA for his Jacob dialogue. But I really want to punch his in-game model, because he's the only one that has moved on. Jack, the space pirate that you meet, that's the psychotic killer, didn't move on, still stayed with you, and I thought she was going to break up with male shepherd, but no, I don't think she got another someone. But Jacob, holy shit. No remorse, just, I couldn't wait forever for you, sorry about that, pal, and fucked right off. So, and then, you could not romance anyone in Mass Effect 3, because you had to start Garrus's, Tally's, and anyone else's, like Caden or Ashley, depending on which one you didn't sacrifice, or Thane, or basically anyone. You couldn't romance anyone in Mass Effect 3 if you chose Jacob and imported your save. And me being the very young kid I was at the time, was so angry. So very angry. I set the game down and didn't pick it back up. And was like, yep, that's it, I'm done. And then I went into my Fallout New Vegas phase, because I got so angry at that game. But back to romance options in 2. Male shepherd, like I said, Jack was a good one. She's a space pirate. Not really a space pirate. She's a very powerful biotic user. And she was always my favorite badass bitch, because she has a lot of tattoos, and she shaved her head bald, and she doesn't give up. Because in Mass Effect 3, it basically, your first mission throws you on to, oh yeah, the bro moment. Your first mission basically throws you into where Jack is, and Jack has reformed her life, and is living good, and she still has, she's still swearing out of the wazoo, but she's teaching kids on how to use their bionic powers safely and properly, and doesn't give two rats' asses on what the school says if it endangers the kids. So she's trying to lead them out of the school. And it's so great to see her like that. She's like, her personality is still there from Mass Effect 2, but she has a better outlook on life and stuff like that, and I love her. Unfortunately, you can't romance her as a female shepherd. She literally turns you down in the nicest way possible. Like, out of all the rejection things in Mass Effect, she's the nicest, by far. I'm pretty sure. From what my memory allows me to remember. But yeah, Jacob's romance made me put down the Mass Effect games in favor of Destiny 2 and Fallout, because I was like, nuh-uh, never again. So I've always despised Jacob after that. But yeah, I like the continuation on in the BioWare games. It's good to see how every game interacts with one another. And I like that you can do that. Because I started with Mass Effect 3 when I got the Mass Effect games, because that was the quote-unquote newest at the time. It was in a bargain bin, for context. So I got that one first, because that's the first one I saw, and I didn't see Mass Effect 2 or Mass Effect 1 until, like, years later. But yeah, it was fun playing the Mass Effect games. I should go back to them after we do the Dragon Age stuff, because we're sure as shit not getting more Mass Effect games right now. Because, oh lordy, is BioWare having a field day? But Sevi, would you like to hear how your romance with Thane goes? Because that one hit me like a sack of bricks in the feels, right in the heart. What am I getting stuck on? Good lord. Yes, please. So in Mass Effect 2, you recruit him because he was trying to assassinate the person you were trying to also assassinate, because the Sari was neck deep, basically, in the black market of basically everything. And she was killing her own employees, and she hired mercenaries to kill her employees if they were past a certain time there. Because it was and it was in, like, construction. It was construction. You cannot tell construction people to get over there fast enough, essentially. Because she was just having mercenaries kill him. And I think they were one of the 3 mercenary groups on Omega. But it's now on the Sari homeworld, basically. And so you get there, and then you're talking with her, and you can either choose the Paragon or Renegade options. And even, no matter what you choose, basically, Thane gets the kill. Because he's the rat bastard that dropped down from the vents in the ceiling right above her. Because she tries to make a deal with you about, oh, you're not the assassin I was expecting. And it's just like, I'll pay you blah 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 for protection or whatever, and then you can do the Paragon, which is refuse and try to take her into custody, or the Renegade demanding more money. And either way, she dies because of Thane. So you can't complete your Cerberus contract, but you're like, hey, you're on my dossier, you wanna join me? And he's like, what are you doing? Oh, you're killing evil bad guys that want to take over the world? Sure, I guess I can join you. And then he's on the Normandy SR2. Because nothing can replace the SR1. Sad days. Wrong click. And then basically his whole backstory is that he had a wife, but they're short-lived species, just like Mordin, the Solarian, your doctor, in Mass Effect 2 and 3. He's his own character that I will rant about. So he's like, we have photographic memories, and I can always remember my wife, and we're short-lived because of the illness and stuff like that, and now she's, I don't, what are those pink jellyfish-looking aliens, in Mass Effect? I know one of them, for the DLC at least, is called Blasto, and you have to make a fake movie with him, I guess. Well, make a movie with him in-game. Because you're an actual Spectre, and he was pretending to be one. Yeah, but I forget. But he is sad boy, yes. So they have the same religion, basically. So they believe everybody returns to the water that they were born from. So they basically gave her a Viking funeral. Well, he has a son, and he's a rebellious little prick that's following in his father's footsteps, except he bit off more than he can chew, and his personal mission is to make sure his son doesn't die, because he's after a notorious gang boss that doesn't like would-be assassins. So you and Thane go after him. You sneak your way in with Thane and get past everyone to see Thane's son. I forget his name, but he looks exactly like his father, except younger, and it's very cute that he's trying to be his dad. But he basically has his knife on this thug. I think it's a thug at least, because there is hired thugs that you have to sneak past, and if you get spotted, then you fail because it's a stealth mission. Non-optimal stealth mission for Thane's personal quest. I wouldn't expect anything less from that stealthy ass man. But you basically talk him down from the ledge of killing the guy, and then C-Sec takes him in, and then his sentence gets lowered because you put a good word in for him to the C-Sec officer that you interact with for all 3 games. So he basically joins C-Sec, I think. Anyways, so he was being a rebellious teenager because his dad had to go off killing people to make a living, and his mom had to stay home with him. And they were a loving family, but he craved attention from his dad and whatnot. So, obviously, his mom died, and Thane had to go out to still make a living, so he placed him with the people that raised him, which were the fucking assassins. And he's like, I don't want him to become an assassin, I just want you to watch over him. Well, he fucking became an assassin, and that was his life choice right there and then. So after you rescue that rat bastard, you basically have a heart-to-heart with Thane, and his photographic memory is like, I can't forget my first wife, but I look to making more memories with you, and it's all happy and shit. Well, in Mass Effect 3, Thane's after the invisible fuck that Cerberus sent after you to torment you. Because okay, so the council, whether you save them or not in Mass Effect 1 comes into effect. But if you save the council in Mass Effect 1 and you get your Spectre title in Mass Effect 2 back, but you're like basically very, very underground because they're like, we can't announce you as an official Spectre because you're working with Cerberus to repay your debt to them because they basically revived you because you're Project Lazarus. So depending on if you save the council, it could be one of 2 Solarians running for their fucking lives. So the Solarian, I always choose to save the council because I'm not a heartless bastard like my sibling is with their renegade options. So if you save them, you get this scene with them running for their lives from the invisible fucker that's sent to torment you from Cerberus. And I forget his name, but he's a pain in my ass because he can go invisible. As I keep saying, I really gotta stop doing that. So he's chasing down the Solarian counselor. Well, Thane's also after him, and if you import your save from Mass Effect 2, then you get to save the guy. If you don't, that guy dies, and you're blamed for it because you were the Spectre, and you should do this, and you're Commander Shepard, and blah blah blah. So Thane and you save that guy. Well, it turns out Thane has a blood illness and is basically dying really, really fast. So the next time you're informed of his, like, whereabouts, because you're like, we need to go our separate ways because I need to go chase that guy down, and he's like, okay, boss, see you later. Or love, or whatever. I forget what his title honorific he calls you. So, and then you're getting in contact with his son, because his son was like, hey, you're basically my stepmom. Doesn't mean I like you, but you should know that my dad is in the hospital, and you need to see him. And so you rush on over there, and fucking son of a bitch is dying on a hospital bed. And you're like, no, Thane. And it's just so fucking stupid. Because, I don't know, so there was a soccer ball there. So he can't be saved at all. Like, no matter what, Sevi. And it is such a sad end to such a beautiful romance because, like I said, he can't be saved. But he sends you a final email, and it's basically like what he never said to you or his wife, his first wife. And it's all the time that he enjoyed together, that he wouldn't trade you two for the world, and that he was just happy to experience love again after his first wife died, and was happy to spend the rest of his days with you, and he knows you'll look after his son when he needs help, but he doesn't think that his son will accept your help, but he still asks you to help him anyways, because you're the last person he has now. And oh boy, that fucked me up so bad. Because I thought Thane was gonna be, like, a reliable character like Garrus or Tally, and then my romance got thrown out the window, and I just had to think for myself, wow, I struck out on romances because that was 2 out of 2 for people you cannot date or marry anymore in Mass Effect 3. Anyways, you get to help his son in later things, which I found fun because it was like family bonding time, except both my partner and your dad are dead, and you don't really like me, which is funny because it's a great narrative jump and stuff like that. But yeah, it always fucks me up, Sevi. Anyways, that's your whole rant on spoilers about Thane's romance. I like how you just have bro. I need to be quiet. It's late. Okie dokie. That's, I think, the inside done. Yep. Time to do the outside. Oof, my knees. I'm trying not to giggle like a maniac since it's 10:14. Can't believe it took me 2 hours to do the inside and bottom half of this bullshit. Ah, I can't place it in here. Shit. Oh well, I got the really long extension for a reason. Do have the rotating nozzle. That will also help me. Anyways, I'm glad your friend that was your roommate. I didn't realize that's been that long. Yeah. Power washing sim is an excellent way to waste time, except when that time is streaming, because you feel like you've done nothing for that stream. Yeah, I'm not hitting anything up top. Can I fall down and get some of it? Would that be a viable? I think that would be a viable thing if I rotate my nozzle and just do straight lines. Because I know I can't get the tippy top. And I just really want this achievement. Come on. It's because of the ledge. It's because of the ledge, ain't it? I'm glad I could chat and you could work on your stuff. Oh, yeah. I guess this technically could be a co-working stream for you. I like watching streams and everything while I'm doing stuff. Helps me stay focused on the things I'm supposed to be doing, rather than getting distracted by other nonsense. Oh boy. I think I can get the rest of that with the long extension and the nozzle, but I don't think I can get this. Okay. Worked out. There we go. I'll have to fall down though for those. I think I can get this wall at least. Or close to it. Do 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 do. There we go. There we go. Neat. Ooh, cracked my neck. That's not good. Oh man. Ugh, big stretch. Excuse me. I wonder if I can balance myself on one of the beams on the outside to get the dirt. Because I know I can do this. But I can't get underneath them from way down there. Can I... Oop. Yeah, there's not anything I can grab on for under there. But I can't seem to get enough height to reach it. It's gonna tick me off that I'm gonna get 97. Intense focus mode. Yeehaw. Come on, so close. There we go. Okay. Ledges. Wall frames. Walls. Drill tower walls, 10 out of 16. Window sills. Ah. Do what I can. I will figure out the ledges. I go on the windowsills and look up? Would that get me stuff? And then that's just on the front, and then I'd have to figure out the stuff on the sides. Oop, missed the window. Do 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 do. Ooh boy. I'm like a bouncing Betty. This is not good. Oh, I fucked myself over. Well, we tried. Oop. Can I... How come I can't place you against here? Can I put you here and shoot? Nope. Trying to figure this out. I feel like I can just fall, get something. I don't know how I'm missing 5 walls. Okay, nice. Ah. Yep. I see. Ooh, nice, okay. So I can get these. That's good, that's good. Got 2 of them. Got 3. Shoot. Almost had it. I feel like my spacebar does not like me at this point. Almost there. Jesus. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's done. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Gotta do that one. Yep. All the way up. If I can not get stuck on the stairs, that would be great. There we go. 2 more rolls. Oop. Flew fast one. Yep. Where? Come on. One more wall. This side? Yep. All the way up the top too. Neat. Don't know why I couldn't save myself anything easy for the last, but here we are. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ooh. 2 achievements. Tall order and ranking it in. Earn 50 stars in career mode and don't use the scaffold for the tower. Ooh boy. That was exhausting. Continue. Ooh. Fire truck. Car. Skate park. Clean forage cottage. I don't think I want to do the skate park or the forest cottage, but to get an achievement. Oop. Completed. Clean the van. Vehicles, clean the van, start job. One more thing before going to bed. It's clean the van with the red nozzle. I feel like you don't want to spray with the red nozzle on your car in real life because I think that would take all the paint and varnish off. But it's just me talking out of my ass. Excuse me. There we go. Excuse me. Wow, I really got a frog in my throat right now. Whoopsie. Oh boy. Less car. Ooh. You're out here. Do do do. I find the odd streaky line where Bert tried to clean it with his power washer. Triple washer, more like it. Haha. I'm going to use so much metal cleaner on this car. So much. But Jimmy, that's right, I used to race this beast all over. It's got a grunt like an angry rhino. Heck, I won the 1989 Race of Champions in it. Sure, Grandpa, let's get you back to bed. No, I didn't. I watched that on TV. Hey, Dirt. What? Get lost, would ya? Ugh. Grandpa Miller, I think you got Siri on. Okay. I like how there's a smiley face there. How long will it be? I was thinking of taking the car for a tear up the old abandoned sewer system. Jesus, Grandpa Miller. I didn't know we had an abandoned sewer system in town. Has to do with anything with the missing mayor's cat? Okay, time to break out the cleaner. Let's do glass for the back. And then metal. If I were with Lenny, it's certainly not going to be tearing up down the sewer system. We'll be sticking to Main Street for now. Thank God someone has a the brains in the relationship. Dolores. car looks so fresh. You're a soap star. Haha. I cannot wait to see old Bert's face when me and Dolores streak past his front yard and he sees what a power washing pro can do. Oh man. Alright, I think that's it for the night. Shiza. I need to get ready for bed. Have a good rest of stream, Ghost. Thanks, Sevi. I'm going to bed too. Yes. Do this and that. Okay. Da. Let's see. Do we... I don't know how to raid anyone. Do. Oh. Let's see. Do. Oh boy. How do I go raid someone? Alright. I'll figure that out another day. For now, that will end stream. Thanks for coming to stream. Sorry I didn't really play much of the Nightmare House. I got freaked out, but it was fun doing some Powerwash. I hope everyone has a good night. See you later.